On the floor for Sacramento. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Williams against Hield. Williams inside. With some arc. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Williams. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Hield against Williams. Feeds it to Harrell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
That's good from Harrell.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Fox with it. Yep, that one goes in there.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Harrell's got the lead back up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Fox passes to Bagley. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Williams against Hield. Bagley with the rebound.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Williams kicks to Chandler. No good on the 3.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And that one misses.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. The Kings trailing. Bagley the pass to Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gallinari.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And the first one drops.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does. He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Now, here's Fox. To the paint, Cauley-Stein. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Marvin Bagley.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Now here's Fox. Right side, Bogdanovich. Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Outside, Williams. Overhealed, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley-Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And Fox gets it to go.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Williams looking around. That one doesn't go. Good D by Hield. Fox kicks to Hield. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Fox dishes to Hield. Back to Fox. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Williams. Good D by Hield.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Lets it go from 11. That shot off the mark. Here now the Clippers trailing by 4.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Now here's Williams. Down low. Floats one up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Good!
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about. But speed can kill, and if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Some potential still left in the tank here for Cauley Stein, who is seeming to gain more and more confidence and knowledge about how to go about his business over the course of an 82-game season.
For 3, Williams. They grab their own miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Reading the defense well when you're not up on Wilson Chandler, he's going to torch you with a catch and shoot.
And so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. So on the floor for Washington. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Trevor Ariza out there with Green, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, easy call.
Going to the line. And that one falls for Walker. Monks checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Ariza with the bucket.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
Walker the pass to Kaminsky. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Bridges.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Wall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now an 8-point Wizards lead.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand. Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.
And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Wall against Walker. Outside, Batum. Williams can't hit. Wizards leading by 9. And Wall kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
And just making shots here and playing well in the fourth quarter.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, John Wall.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Jeff Green, no good on that one.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
You know, you have to be an absolutely tireless worker to rack up 20-plus boards.
Now here's Zeller. Outside for Batum. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Offensive rebound. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's an aspect that you like about John Wall's game. He will rebound his position.
Monk, the pass to Walker. Trains the three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Monk. Zeller finds Walker. Outside, Batum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So good. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Going to the line. Here's Wall. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Green against Williams. Shots good by Green.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Walker. Pass to Batum. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Wall passes to Ariza. And here is Portis. Guarded by Walker. Back to Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 9 points. He feeds it to Williams. Walker against Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Walker nails both of them. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. All with it. Shot from 12. And he can't bank that one in. Walker with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Charlotte. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Wall. Kicks it to Beal. It's stolen by Monk. Fast break now for Charlotte. Deflects the pass. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Washington leading now by 4. Wall looking for an opening. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Zeller. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's Ariza. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
Now here's Walker. In the corner, it's Monk. He dishes it to Williams. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 8. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
No, I think you're exactly right, Greg. You've got to take any positive you can get. You'd like to see them come together and build something, even if it's in a loss.
And so it's the Wizards with the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With John Wall, John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We can go to a high level. We still can get better defensively. Offensively, our efficiency is not there yet. We still getting used to playing with others. We got a lot of room for improvement.
That's good news for Wizards fans, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Los Angeles with some changes. Chandler comes in for JaMychal Green, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Zubac. And a change for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein's checked in. They've got Gallinari. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Harrell in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen to Dave Yeager's huddle with his team. He said, guys, the whole season comes down to this, right here. This is what we've prepared ourselves for. Stay together, make shots. We can do this. Back to you guys.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. "11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. It falls! So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just wanted to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy. Never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wilson Chandler's checked in for JaMychal Green. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hield with the bucket.
Hield is very efficient, an incredibly versatile, talented player. Lights out score.
Williams against Hield. Gallinari right side. Misses from short range.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 15-point game. Fires from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Over Gallinari. Fox, no good.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento leading by 15. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Fox hits them both. Clippers trail by 17. Williams kicks to Zubats. Knocked away. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Bogdanovich against Gallinari. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty in how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Bagley with the bucket.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Zubats. And that time, also a missed shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Fox passes to Cauley Stein. It's hauled in by Zubats.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Buddy Hield.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Kings lead by 17. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 17. There's a minute 47 left in the game. So here's Gallinari. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bagley's got 12 points in just the second half.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Kings.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Buddy Hield.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
Now here's Hield. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Fox kicks to Bagley. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Fox. Hield outside. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Bagley is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Bogdanovich over Gallinari. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here's Fox. To the middle, here's Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Shooting justice.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gallinari kicks to Harrell. Gallinari against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 30.
Gallo tonight really thinking his game and knocking down a lot of shots.
Fox, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the feed to Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. Gallinari's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Hield left side. That's tipped.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Now here's Williams. And it's Harrell at the elbow. Passes it to Chandler. Shoots it. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gallinari kicks to Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Clippers lead by 5.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harrell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
The defense 101, don't let him get that deep, and this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Danilo Gallinari.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
And it's Harrell missing.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Chandler outside. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Harrell. It's good. Harrell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Here's Bagley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 4. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Clippers now. 4-point game, and it's Harrell missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Good work there as it goes.
Bogdanovic showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And here are the Clippers now after the Kings pick up 2. Williams passes to Chandler. A fader. Misses off the left iron. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Koufos checked in for the Kings. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Fox. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Williams against Teal. He kicks it to Fox. From 12 feet out, it falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And the Clippers call time here. The score knotted at 97. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Sacramento making a switch here. Giles is checked in. Williams against Teal. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. It's in!
Lou Williams living for the moment. Got clutch written all over him here tonight.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
I really like when you run plays that have options, get to either one, and take the best shot available.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the And so it's Washington with it. 7-point differential. Another shot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Wizards making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Monk comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Kemba Walker in for Bridges. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Williams is down low with Zeller. Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Here's Wall. Following the basket by Malik Monk. And stolen by Zeller. Out in his own on the break. Moving it up. A shot by Batum, no good. Wizards trail by 7. Green left side. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Zeller finds Williams. Count it, good. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Washington's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Wall. Basket counts. Wall's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
Williams against Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. And there's the pass to Ariza. And it's off from 3-point range. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Zeller. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And that one drops. Wall's got 26 points.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Walker looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Zeller dishes to Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. He gets that one. 17 points for Cody Zeller.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Now here's Ariza. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And the Hornets call time here. They're ahead by 10. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Cody Zeller.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
You can just tell he loves being the bad guy. These fans were ready to celebrate tonight, and boy, has he ever ruined the party. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He told them one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way. Guys.
The Wizards with another miss. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Washington with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Portis. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 13. And Wall kicks to Ariza. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. Sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
Here's Graham off the mark. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Williams looking over the floor. The 15-footer and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Williams has got 11 in the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Williams and Gallinari out on the perimeter. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harrell, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Fox. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giles checked in for Cauley-Stein. Brewer comes in for Bjelica. Alec Burks checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Frank Mason in for De'Aaron Fox. Here is Mason inside. Here's Giles. Here's Burks, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
Alec Burks.
Second free throw, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lou Williams.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento able to drain the three. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Zubac. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Over Mason. That's short off the rim. Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And the series has been won.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Walker against Wall. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Zeller is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Kaminsky in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Wow, a phenomenal talent. I mean, when you think about the competitive flair Bill plays with, it's just awesome.
Here's Walker down low. Kidd-Gilchrist. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the potential that Kidd-Gilchrist has is exciting. A rangy defender who is finding his offense slowly but surely.
Here's Beal. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Here's Bridges. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Wall. Green kicks to Beal. A second chance effort. Hornets with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He hasn't been very precise at all this game.
And it goes down 2 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
There's the pass to Beal. Sweet little floater.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
So it's the Hornets now. To the right side. Monk, no one around him. Here's Kid Gilchrist, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those long arms of Kid Gilchrist come in handy on the offensive glass, just scouring for any second chance opportunities he can get.
Walker against Wall. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wall against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Wall's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 13. Bridges dishes to Walker. Good on the triple. Walker's got 14 points here in the second half.
And then Walker gets it going. He's tenacious. Feels like he can take on anyone.
Beal up top. Outside, Wall. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernan Gomez has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Charlotte.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kemba Walker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
Yeah, I mean, you can put this one in the book. So this has been a one-sided matchup from the giddy.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 16. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 16. Now, here's Decker. He's covered closely. Can't hit from the low block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Now, here's Satoransky. 15 seconds left in the fourth. It's stolen by Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with the double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Knocked loose. And the series has been won.
And you can see the elation on their faces. It's not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.